And welcome. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Here, Jay, in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Come on, Ed. Can I say it, please?
All right, if you must.
Yes. Trust the process.
It has been quite a process to get to this point. Jay, they have a squad here in Philadelphia. The Sixers control the tap. Simmons to Embiid. Turns and slams it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
To James. And a throwdown.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Horford. And the Lakers have the rebound. Into the front court comes Rondo. Looking to make something happen. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Across the timeline comes James. Down 2. Cousins to Danny Green. Can't connect from inside. Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
They go down to Davis. Whoa, what a finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Simmons into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Tobias Harris. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Can't connect on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. Rondo into the front court. They trail by 2. To James. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good. And the 3-point play puts them up early in this one. Nothing going here on that drive. Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The thing on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Joel Embiid, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
James to Davis. Driving right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Well, you can't do that.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Clap your hands. Hey. Clap your hands.
Harris to Embiid. Off the assist.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always go.
Joel Embiid sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
2 minutes remaining in the
Sixers have the basketball. McConnell to Tobias Harris. Here comes the screen. LeBron James swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Kuzma to Caldwell Pope. James to Kyle Kuzma. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Caldwell Pope to James. Caldwell Pope to James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James, that no good, off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Oops. He missed the first one. Missed the middle one. One more coming. And he knocks down that free throw.
I like that.
Wide open look, won't go. Kyle Kuzma snatching it out of the air. The first quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Lakers ball. To James. Screen coming. James. McGee powers it through.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Simmons with it. Now down 6. Short jumper misses.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
To Kyle Kuzma. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. LeBron James wants it. LeBron James. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys
To the outside. Caldwell Pope to James. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Simmons with it. Margins 8. To Monroe. To Simmons. Doesn't get the bounce. Lakers at the controls right now. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Ben Simmons sends it away. Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. New blood coming in for both sides. Kuzma. Not that time. Embiid to Horford. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. To Danny Green. Screen coming.
Screen.
James. Now a steal by Philly. Richardson. Here comes the screen. 4-3 and drains it.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Los Angeles, they have it. To James. Probing the defense. To Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm. And that's what we saw.
Danny Green with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. It's good, has the hot hand, and a 4-point play. McConnell to Horford. There it is, Al Horford. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Old school equals high percentage.
James into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. Harris to Horford. And the Lakers clear. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. DeMarcus Cousins tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Davis. James.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. I got him.
McConnell to Tobias Harris.
Right.
Curling inside. Anthony Davis with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Trying to cash in. Harris's shot won't go. Rondo with the basketball. Leads 4. James. Harris.
Hey, big screen right there. Big screen.
To Embiid. It's Rondo with the rebound. Here's Rondo with it. He'll run the offense. Danny Green to James. And the basket good at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
McConnell to Horford. It was right there.
In the second quarter.
From the painted area, won't go down. Richardson to Embiid. McConnell to Tobias Harris. Has a chance. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Davis. Able to convert inside.
Good shot. I got ball. Here.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 1, Mike Scott.
That misses with a second to go. Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Lakers worked hard for their halftime lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 76ers are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring for your 76ers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Los Angeles Lakers are off to a good start so far today. Let's see if they can keep up this level of consistency for the rest of the game.
Player of the half.
The chosen one has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Cousins. James knocks it down from mid-range.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Simmons. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
To James. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense. Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys trail by 10. To Richardson. Short jumper won't fall. Rondo into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Great look and vision. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Sixers control it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on the three-point play. 56% for his career. Missed it at the line. Rondo with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Sixers call for time as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw good. A three-point play. And they're back within single digits. Down by 9. LBJ. Takes stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Here's Rondo with it. His team up by 7. They'll get it down to Davis. Anthony Davis.
The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
LeBron James pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Joel Embiid knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
James to Danny Green. Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back to the basket violation. Substitution being made in this one.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 4.
Harris to Embiid. Can't connect from in close. To Cousins. Here comes the screen. James to Cousins. Lets it fly from long range. Off the iron. No good. Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Flushes it home.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Simmons to Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
LeBron with it up top. Up 5. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Richardson to Embiid. Big finish at the rim. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the lead.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers.
To Davis. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Into the front court comes Smith. His guy's down 3. To Embiid. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lakers ball.
I got him.
Here comes the screen. Caldwell Pope down to Chandler. And the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Smith with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Short jumper won't go down. It's Cook with the basketball. Leads 3. Has a look. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Cook to bring it into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Davis. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. That misses with 2 seconds to go. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Lakers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Here's Simmons with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. Oh, Ben Simmons. Now 4 for 9.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
1 step and I'm gone.
They get it to Kuzma down low. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Cashes in for 2.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
To Tobias Harris. The drive right to the basket.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on the... Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Finish that. And counted at the rim.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Kyle Kuzma. Screen coming. Kuzma down for McGee. won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
I got ball. I got ball. That's me.
McConnell. To Monroe. No, I missed a short one there. Into the front court comes Rondo. Up by 3. To Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. From the painted area, won't go down.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To Kyle Kuzma. Has a chance. Rondo shot won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
JaVale McGee to Danny Green. Has a look. Shot by Kuzma, no good. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Los Angeles, they have it. And finishes strong.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
McConnell to Richardson. To Horford. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Cousins.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Simmons to Richardson. Simmons. And he knocks it down, Jay.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the 2nd most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James, he is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Horford. To Simmons. Horford to Simmons. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Rondo into the front court. His team up by 1. Here comes the screen. James to Cousins. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Leads just a point. Josh Richardson with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Subbing in for the 76ers, number 33.
Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul, and a little over 20 seconds left to play.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First try at the line, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie and overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3?
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Off the mark. Now they get the intentional foul, and this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Misses the first. He missed a pair of free throws. Desperation shot for the win. The Lakers get the victory as they win a close one by 2. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers edged out a close victory in today's game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The 76ers just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
LeBron James' a combination of timing and awareness to provide some excellent highlights. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.